Right, evening everyone, hopefully everyone's all well. Let's flick that over, there we go. Welcome back everyone to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're back on the Brighton Mainline tonight. I thought why not do a bit of 387 action, about 50-55 minutes, nice and relaxed, why not. Anyways, hopefully that's all good. Yeah, we should be. I may move that in a little bit, so I'm a little bit tucked forward, or tucked backwards. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well tonight. Let's see if we've got in already. We've got Davidoff, Rexy, Ruzi, Nathan, E60, Luke, Davidoff, Pep, and 313. Hopefully everyone's all well, and Nathan as well. Anyway, let's get the 387 set up. So yeah, we're starting at London Victoria, and we're going to go down to Brighton. So it's about an hour. Well, about 50-55 minutes. Let's do the doors. We do have the green already, so we don't need to do the DRA. Let's get that on. Which obviously the AWS is in a slightly different location on this. It's here in the bottom right. You're playing SEA, then going on the BML. Awesome. Not too much, Pep. Hey, Amanda, how are you? There you go, there's that. So that's today. So that's off. They're not having them auto. Hello, David, how are you? But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. Got to wait until 10:14. But yeah, off to Brighton. Can you do the 313 as well on the BML? Still don't have the console code yet, so we'll have to wait for that. You have the West Cornwall route. Does that mean Northern Transpennine will automatically come on my Xbox One on Thursday? No, you have to buy Northern Transpennine. It is E60, yeah, you're just playing the 313. Awesome, 313. I can hear a 465 live. And I was actually thinking about doing Southeastern tonight. But yeah, just didn't in the end. It's been a little while since we've been on there, especially in the 465. Anyway, we've got about 10 seconds and we'll get the doors shut. Always leave a little bit early. And our first station stop is Gatwick Airport, then Brighton after that, 11:07. Hello, J Ricks, how are you? Right, let's get the doors shut. And then we'll be off. You have Northern Transpennine, awesome Isaac, and also the BR Heavy Freight Pack. Also if you want the Class 08 and the 40. Right, yeah, I think we're all good. Let's get going. We are off. I did, Luke, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that G-Force thing, it's like quite expensive, but I suppose if you really do want to play it on there, then yeah. That's pretty good. Hello, Jude, what service are we doing? This is the 10:14 out of London Victoria. So if you own Northern Transpennine, do you have to pay again? No, it'll just be free. The layer, a bit like on the BML if you're on Next Gen and PC. If you own the right routes, it'll just go on there. You know, you won't have to do anything. Good to hear, Ricks. Fair enough, Pep. Hello, Mickey. How you doing? Fair enough, Pep. 20 miles an hour out of Victoria. Yeah, it's 30 seconds before departure, 313. Hello, Ethan. Yeah, I'm good. Hopefully you're all well. Hello, new with the bus. Hello as well. Right, hopefully, fingers crossed it won't crash. Hopefully not. Hello, Laserjet. Mine behaves fairly well, so yeah, hopefully not. Is that a 12 coach coming in? I think it is. Yeah, 12 coach. How come if I have Northern Transpennine, will it work on West Cornwall local, but on the BML the AI services don't support Xbox One, but the Northern Transpennine does? That's a good question about the last gen consoles, Xbox One on PlayStation 4. I think you will be getting layers for the West Cornwall local, because it's already a very quiet route. Obviously, well, it had 65 services, now it's 95, so you should be alright. Obviously, the FPS is a bit shoddy coming out of Victoria. Obviously, it will go up to 60 once we get out of the city. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, mate? You're on Bus Sim 21. We'll be on there soon. Obviously, doing multiplayer. Alright, Nathan. Nearly been 1 year for the C40. And has it really been 3 years since Long Island come out? Blimey, it feels like yesterday. Do I have to own an Xbox Series S and X to get the layers? For the Brighton Mainline, yes. For West Cornwall local, I wouldn't imagine so, no. No, you should be able to get that on last gen. BML runs fine on last gen, awesome Nathan. But that's obviously without the layers, so. But yeah, heading down to Brighton. Lovely. Let's get that up. You was on a class 484 today, only one train running due to a fault. Well, that's good then. And then a few hours later, I hear on the news a fire on the line. Blimey. Yeah, that's a good day for the first one of operation. You played Long Island Railroad today. Awesome. There's Glenn. How you doing, Glenn? And you're up for a bit of Red Dead later, mate. I don't know if that thing is still on double money, but that was brilliant. Off we go. Coming up on Battersea Park. What's your favourite tube station in real life? It's a favourite tube station. I wouldn't say I really have one. Covent Garden, that's probably up there. It's quite a nice station, but I don't know. Hello, Alfie. How many routes are you doing today? Just this one. Yeah, 'cause it's about an hour to Brighton, so. And can we try and get up to 30 lights? We've got 15 at the moment. We've got 37 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Here's Battersea Park. For a minute I was about to say we're stopping at Clapham Junction, but we're not. Obviously we are the Express. But that's yeah, 3 years since Long Island come out. It doesn't feel that long. What are you on about, 3 on 3? You brought the Munich to Augsburg last week, and I'm really enjoying the 423. Awesome, Ruzi. Yeah, sounds good, Glenn. Yeah, it was good, yeah. I can't believe I pulled it off as well. Hello, Magnum. Did you hear about American Truck Simulator on console? I did, yeah, on the Xbox. I mean, it's technically not on there, but that technically is. But you have to do it through that GeForce thing. Pivers. How you doing, Pivers, mate? Hello, Gamecast. You overshot at Biss. Cool. Even in Mighty Whoosh hit a pigeon today, and it exploded all over the windscreen. Sounds delightful, Mighty Whoosh. I'm guessing you had to get the windscreen wiper and wipe it backwards and forth. Did they simulate that on this? Unfortunately not, although that would be interesting. Look, there's the HST there. Look at that. Obviously you need Great Western Express for that, and obviously next gen and PC only. Cool. Hello, dear Mapper. Bishopstone, oh. Awesome, dear Mapper. Hopefully it's gone all smoothly, mate. Right, let's go up to 60. You overshot at Bishopstone. Hello, Noah. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Right, through we go. What's better, East Coast Rail or the Brighton Mainline? I'd say the Brighton Mainline. Yeah, Brighton Mainline by a fairly long stretch. But it depends, because obviously the BML is quite a, intense route with all the reds and all of the trains going backwards and forth. But the East Coast Way is more of a sort of laid back version of the BML. And you get the 3 on 3 as well. But I would say the BML is better as it's more up to TSW2 standards. Obviously, the advanced PIS, the working level crossings, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's true, Pivot. I think it was like 40 quid for the GeForce thing, and then obviously for the game itself, and then all the DLC if you want to get it. And it didn't look brilliant. I think the screen was quite sort of stretched in. What's your favourite train? 377. Hello, Matthew. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Did you know on GTA 5 Online, if you own your house and you put the TV on, there's a camera? I sure did, Davidoff. Yeah, I've played the game since 2014, mate. So, but yeah, you can do that, and you can also spectate people who are being naughty. What's better about the BML? Is it because you get to go straight on from Brighton? What's better about the BML? It's busier, it's got all of the Train Sim 2 features. You get the 377 and the 387 in the base route. 50 odd miles with the Reigate branch. Can't go wrong. Hello, Yoshi. Oh, is there a DML? That's quite cool then. Was that temporary or? Hello, Yoshi, and hello, Richard. How you both doing? Funfair, Sarrow, hopefully everyone's all well. And Robinsman, can you get the added West Cornwall layers if you have Northern Trans Pennant, and do you have to have both layers? I'd imagine it will be if we got yellow, double yellow coming up. I would imagine it will be, if you have Northern Trans. Actually, that's a good point, because the 08 would come from the BR Heavy Freight Pack, which would then obviously be able to take the trains backwards out of. That's a good point. I'd say if you have just Northern Transpennine and not the BR Heavy Freight Pack, you'd probably get just the 101 services. And then if you have the BR Heavy Freight Pack, then you'll get all of the other, express ones. They're not completely certain. But the BR Heavy Freight Pack's fairly cheap anyway to pick up. Yeah, it's a good 3-on-3. Alright, David. Off. Hello, Alex. Evening. How you doing, mate? Yeah, it's good to hear, Richard. Oh, I see, dear Malappa. Your favourite train's the 387. Lovely. It's glitched. It thinks you spad, so it takes you back to the menu. Happens when you leave Gravesend. Well, you can't do it past Gravesend. Unless obviously you're going towards Faversham. If you get the class 313 for the Brighton Mainline, will it crash the game because the FPS? It shouldn't do. I mean, it might lower it a tiny bit, but it shouldn't crash it. How much will the West Cornwall local be on PS? Same as usual, $24.99 for a route. Edda I, how you doing? What about the 47 and the 45? I think that would be the same thing. So obviously the 08 shunt is the thing what takes the coaches out and then, makes it so they can actually turn around at Penzance. So I guess you would need the BR Heavy Freight Pack for that. Also, if you drive the 0727 to Victoria on Gatwick Express, you won't get any red signal straight forward. Well, that's not too bad then. When will you be doing the 9-hour shift on the East Coast when the BML? I haven't confirmed that. I said it's an idea. Maybe we could. Maybe at some point. Hello, Will. When you see a coasting sign, how long do you coast for? I think it's just for if the next station ahead, you can just coast for it. It's pretty much until the next station. Maybe Luke, but I doubt it. Yeah, good to hear. I am good. Streatham Common we're going through. Fair enough, Richard. Definitely one to get, mate. Brilliant. But yeah, making our way out of London at the moment. Fair enough. Hello, Slough. Has anyone heard when Dovetail are going to add more preserve collection to the Epic store at all? It's on the roadmap. Yeah, it's on the roadmap. So, any point really. I think it's in the production at the moment, so I suppose that means they're sort of working on bringing that over. But it is in the works. It is going to be happening in the future. Hello, Mark. How you doing? When I was driving the 0727 to Victoria, I was 8 minutes early. Awesome. Right, here's Norbury. Oh, you love it, Pivers. I mean, the 313 is on it now. You can't go wrong with that. That's a bit close to the edge there. Yeah, back you go. What does a coasting sign look like? It's a white diamond board. We might see one along here. How you doing, Godfred? Indeed, the beloved Southern Pet. Did you see the liver? Or do you mean livery? I think that was that. Did we just pass the coasting board? I was looking at chat there. Can't remember. It's gone past. Yeah, good to hear, Mark. I'm good. It does feel weird not stopping at the stops. I haven't done a Gatwick Express in a little while. You meant to say livery. What was that in the Discord server? As if it was of the BR Blue 313. I saw one of them in there. Could do some more work before I consider getting it. Alright, Richard. And then the train I brought into Victoria departed 5 minutes late. Oh. Yeah, I'll point it out when we see a coasting board. Right, coming down to 60. That'll be the speed through Selhurst. But yeah, hopefully it sounds and is running alright for you guys. Got 48 people in. Hello, NJ, how are you? And how was everyone's Halloween in the end? You're already enjoying the 3-on-3? It looks great, awesome. Right, going through Selhurst Station. You've got the 60 limit through here, and it will come down to 45 going through East Croydon. Yeah, we're passing through quite a few stops today. I think I might have seen it, well, possibly. Yeah, possibly, quite possibly. Oh, awesome, Nathan. Fair enough, ladies and gents. Yeah, we'll be passing through East Croydon, South Croydon, Purley Oaks, Purley. It'll be, well, we don't really, I suppose we go past Ellswood, Salford, Hawley, and then Gatwick Airport. What about a 455 DLC for the Brighton Mainline? That would be cool. I mean, I reckon that'll be the first DLC we see for this route, the 455. Fair enough, Amanda. Yeah, it is new model bus. Right, down to 45. Why are there a ton of layers on every German route, apart from Rapid Transit in Hubstrecking to Augsburg, but no layers on other routes? Most German routes have layers on them. I mean, Rapid Transit, realistically, well, that's just the 143 with the layers on there, because that's what runs on there. There's not much else what does run on there. I've had a lot of problems where there are red signals which never go green on the BML. I have heard of those issues, Matthew. Haven't had one no. We would have, but luckily I looked at the map to see all that AI was stuck. So we would have, but I sort of backed out beforehand. Fair enough, Richard. Going for East Croydon. Obviously we are the Express. Which, I mean, the Gatwick Express isn't actually much faster than the fastest Southern trains. I mean, yeah, Southern. I mean, sometimes the Gatwick Express trains wait for the Southern trains. But yeah, it's not a big difference, especially if you're going from Victoria to Brighton. There's, I mean, only 5 minutes difference, and sometimes the Southern ones can be quicker. Did you hear about the train crash last night? I did, yeah, the South Western and GWR one. Luckily, it was pretty low scale, you know, it wasn't too major. I think that was a tree, wasn't it? A tree what caught the rear coach, and then sort of made it go onto one track, and then unfortunately there was another train coming the opposite way at the same time as we went into it. But luckily, nothing too serious. Hello, Sean. Will you be showing off Tram Sim Munich? Maybe, yeah, possibly. Hello, Robert. Fair enough, Pet. Right, this is South Croydon. Welcome back, Robert. And we go up to 90 miles an hour in a second. Hey, that's a 375 there. Obviously running on one of the Southeastern Divert services. Today's video actually did one of those. Nice little addition to the route. Yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. Fair enough, Richard. That's 8 coaches as well. Oh, was the pivots? Last I heard, oh, there's one of the coasting boards there, Godfred. Last I heard, he was trapped in the cab, but got out, sort of all right. Although that was this morning. Hello, John. You were show delivery editor on the 43. Awesome, Will. You're at Brighton Depot in a 387. Awesome. Hello, John. I'm not too sure, Jay. I mean, Pivers has mentioned that as well. But when I looked this morning, it said it was not everyone went to. A few people went to hospital, but nothing too major. But maybe that has changed in the last few hours. All right, Pep. Shame you can't do actual services with the 3-on-3 on the BML. Well, you can do ECS moves, but yeah, not passenger services. But realistically, they don't do passenger services, so just keeping to the realism. I think it was late last night, around 10, 11 o'clock. Yeah, hello, Jamie. What's stopping you from buying the GP40? You can't get it. I think you could only get it on console if you did pre-order Train Sim World when it first come out. Oh, not good to hear then, Pivers. Yeah, not good to hear. You hope Last Gen will get layers soon. Brighton is very empty as you don't get East Coastway services. I suppose they could try and add in the AI, but the extra layers, I think that would be a bit, obviously performance-wise. You wonder if Dovetail going to do anything for Christmas on Train Sim World 2. I think last year they did some sort of mastery challenge where you could get like a snowman in the livery designer. So maybe they do something like that. Hello, Northern Ireland. Yeah, not good to hear then, Ethan. Alright, H Transport. Oh, that's not good to hear, Nathan. Yeah, not good to hear, Robert. So that's changed from earlier then. Yeah, not good to hear. Hello Langley and Gordon, how are you both doing? Yeah, hello again, 313. But yeah, we're on the quarry line at the moment. What are the differences between a 375 and a 377? It's the cameras. Obviously these have, well, this is a 387, but so obviously you've got the cameras on the outside. Same with the 377. And also the couplers are different as well, Mighty Whoosh. Hey Jake, how you doing? And obviously the interior is slightly different. But yeah, 377's got the cameras and different couplers. Although obviously the 377, the old dash ones, they used to be 375s, didn't they? Obviously they got all changed as well now. Awesome Dargan. BBC and Sky said they've that one of the drivers in hospital with life-changing injuries. Not good. If you wanted any train on any route, what would you want on TSW2? Well, I've got the BML what we're playing now, so I don't mind what routes come out. I've sort of got my well, I've got two routes, East Coast Way and the BML. In tunnels, you put the headlights to night setting. I don't think so. I'm in the driver. It would be a bit awkward, sort of leaning up to try and change it when you go into the tunnel. Is this the only service of today? Yes. Good to hear, Gordon. Oh, awesome. Hello, JH. That's all good, mate. Yeah, I'm all good. Does the Class 3-on-3 come in East Coast Way? It does, yeah. It's an East Coast Way DLC. Although, if you're next gen and PC, you do get a few extra services on the BML. I'd say go for... Well, the Great Western, you get the marvellous HST and the 166, was 125 miles an hour. It's a tough one. I'd probably say East Coast Way, as you can still get up to 90 miles an hour. Obviously 377. If you're liking the BML quite a bit, go for East Coast Way. So obviously you get the Electro Star and the 313. Obviously, if you buy it separately, the 313. Obviously, one's 34 miles, obviously Great Western Express, and then obviously East Coast Way is 30 miles. As you've got 23 miles between Brighton and Eastbourne, and I think 7 miles on the branch line. But I suppose it really depends. Do you want a more sort of, high speed along the main line, or do you want a nice scenic, more laid back journey in the 377 or 3-on-3? Yeah, I heard about that, Pet. Not too sure, Nathan, mate. I'm sure Mighty Whoosh would be able to confirm that. Mighty Whoosh, do train drivers put the night lights on tunnels? I don't think so. If they did, then yeah. Awesome, Nathan. But yeah, I don't think they put the night lights on the tunnel, because that'd be a bit awkward, sort of leaning up to try and change the lights as you're going along, and obviously trying to look out for other stuff. See ya, Daniel. Thanks for coming in, mate. Enjoy work. Hello, Nationwide Coin Hunt. What is the GP40 thing you just said? You only got the pre-order. Since it was shelf-friendly, so I had to unsubscribe and sign. Oh, so that was all good. What was the GP40? Oh, the GP40-2. That was in the old TSW, but you had to pre-order the deluxe edition to get it on the consoles. Which at the time I didn't really bother with the American, I saw GP40 and I was like, don't want that. But I sort of wish I had pre-ordered the deluxe edition of the old TSW. But that was the only way to get the GP40. Probably just be doing this, Nathan, mate. Yeah, just be doing this. Maybe Matthew. Obviously the roadmap video will be slightly later tomorrow, as obviously I'm out. But yeah, how you doing, Nationwide Coin Hunt? Awesome, 3-on-3, that'll be cool. A great detail Dovetail Games could use on the electric train is the spark from the pantograph or shoe gear when it's cold. That'll be cool, Robert. Well, I think that there is already sparks in the game, but not for, electric. I think it's for the brakes. But it's just very, very hard to get them. Hello, James. Because that's actually in the trailer for Train Sim World 2. You can see the AC 4400 and it's sparking. Although I suppose it's really hard to see and really rarely happens. How you doing, James? You noticed on the East Coast where they've added new layers and stuff since the 3-on-3 came? Well, it's a whole separate timetable. Well, it's the same timetable, just the Seaford and Lewis services have been obviously changed for the 3-on-3. I didn't pet. What 387 unit are you driving? 387217. You hope we get a modern UK mainline in the roadmap? That would be cool, Jake. I mean, obviously we've had the American one, German ones, and we might see a British one. We'll have to wait and see. Probably not Davidoff. Maybe though, but I don't really play GTA. Where does the line on the right go at Brighton Station? Well, you've got the East Coast Way, so we know where that goes. And then you've also got the West Coast Way, which goes off towards Portsmouth Way. Yeah, me too, JH. I was trying to find the roadmap and I was like, why is the roadmap not released? And then I remembered, oh yeah, it's Monday. There's Salfords. Alright, E60. Yeah, I'm good, Gordon. Headlights and inspection headlights only used to inspect the track with. Oh, I see, Mighty Wish. Well, there's your answer there, Nathan, mate. Train drivers don't put the night lights on in the tunnels. It'd be a bit awkward sort of having to lean up to change the lights, obviously, when you're supposed to be paying attention. What route will tomorrow's stream be on? Tomorrow might do a bit of West Cornwall local tomorrow. Awesome, John. Coming up on Hawley. Will the West Coast Way ever come to Train Sim World? I don't know. Have to check the road map. I'm going to start slowing down fairly soon. Probably be in platform 5 at Gatwick Airport. That's where most of the GX services go into. Yeah, we are whizzing along. That'd be cool, Jude. Hello, Mallard. But I think if we did get a deal, well, we'll see when Dovetail make routes, they think of what DLC they could do in future for them. I reckon if we did get a DLC for the BML, the first one would be the 455, because it could easily substitute for the South London services, so it wouldn't really have an impact on the FPS or whatnot. Yeah, so I think that would be the first DLC we see for this route, but who knows. And then maybe they would do another route of the 700, which would then layer onto the BML. Not yet, Pivers. 4th of November. Yeah, coming in to Gatwick Airport now. Because yeah, if we did get a 700 DLC, it would also layer on to Southeastern High Speed. Although it might not, but it could, because they do run there in real life. Here we are, coming in now. Gatwick Airport, right. Well, no, it's an 8 coach train. For some reason, I thought we were 12 coach. When you do BML again, can you do a 9-car 3-on-3 replacing a normal 377? That would be cool. Maybe. Fair enough, Mallard. Yeah, that'd be cool, Jake. I have to wait and see. I'm sure Dovetail has some awesome plans. Here's Nathan. You'd love a 442? Well, that has to be some sort of backdated Brighton Mainline. But I know Matt wants to see something like that. I remember quite a while back, Matt was saying he'd love to see the BML, the Slammers. Maybe in future, who knows? Oh, is it Pivers? I have to do something special for him. When can you do a 9-hour live stream again? At some point. This is Gatwick Airport. As I have 387, is that a 12 coach one? Yeah, looks like it. Look how busy that is. Look at that, all the tourists going on holiday, or just British people going on holiday. Well, why would the tourists be going on holiday if they're already tourists in there? People going to the airport. When are we going to keep the rush hour? What do you mean keep the rush hour? The rush hour, I suppose, be available for the foreseeable future. Look at that, bang on time. Says we're late. Where do you do driver applications? Well, I'm sure you can find it on the vacancy websites. See, GTR have a vacancy website. You can find it on there. And also do work experience. That's what I've done a couple of times. Once with GTR. Yeah, that would be cool, pet. Look at that though. The 387 takeover. I mean, there's just 387s everywhere. Platform 6, 5 and 4. We need a West Coastway route. The 3 and 3 stops at Portsmouth. It mentions Portsmouth on the side of a station stops. Ah. Look at that. It is a 387 takeover. There's no other trains here at the moment apart from 387s. Cool. What is work experience? Where you sort of get a taster of the job. Right, let's get the door shut. "23 miles to Brighton, and we're arriving on platform 4. Good. Right, off we go. That one's off as well. So we'll be passing through Three Bridges, Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Withersfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, and then Brighton. Hello Azam, how are you? When are we going to see rush hour passengers? I'm pretty certain they have added them in now for the BML. I mean, that was really busy, you know, when we were unloading there. But I suppose it has to be sort of split evenly across all of the trains. All of the platforms. Can you do the 166 short service as well? Just this one tonight. So I was late back and I've still got to do tomorrow's video, which tomorrow's video will be on rail route. And we'll be controlling Ashford International. We're looking forward to that. Fair enough, Jake. Just skip it out. Oh, that is something what TSW2 could do. TS does it. If you skip a station, instead of it just sort of doing nothing, it just, I mean, if you skip a station, obviously I don't skip stations on this, but if you did skip a station, you're sort of buggered because you can't go back because obviously the signal's red. But what it does on TS is if you skip a station, it just takes away tons of points and just says, right, just go to the next station. So that would be something cool to see on here. Obviously you just don't get any XP. What's rare? It's a signalling game. I see, Nathan. Do Southern do work experience? They do, yeah, because I did it. And how old do you have to be? I think it was 14. 14 or 15? I don't know if they have done it since I did it, but... Oh, it's brilliant, E60. When you get to Brighton on the stream, will we see AI 3-on-3 on Coastway platforms? Not yet. I haven't got the 3-on-3 on the console yet. Lots of it. Fair enough now. Yeah, it's just fairly easy, the Gatwick Express services. We'll get a flyby shot through the Love Nest, as Pete calls it. See Three Bridges. Well, I'm a student, Nathan, so... But as you could say, YouTube is at the moment. Awesome 3-on-3, definitely worth doing. Get a cab ride as well. Can you do a bit of spotting at Brighton? Not on today's ones, Nathan. No, not on today's one. You play Railroad, awesome JH. It's a nice little game, isn't it? I think I actually had an update recently as well. How do I get speed control on the 465? Does that have speed control, the 465? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does have speed control. I haven't been on it in a while, so I'm not too sure. Although you can do it in it, yeah, no you can. Just put it to neutral and see if there's an enable button. Here's Three Bridges. There we go, you got the Thameslink depot. Awesome, Nathan. You got railroad? No worries, Jake. I was a bit cheeky though because obviously when I gave it, obviously I didn't realise I was getting a PC, and then literally a week later, obviously then ordered the PC, and I sort of messaged the dev saying, "Oh, I'm getting a PC now. Can I possibly have another code?" They were fine with it, but a little bit cheeky. Definitely might have wished. Well, they said pretty much when we sort of did it, they were like, sort of gets your foot in the door a little bit, as I can sort of see you're interested and you've been there to do work experience. What do you do in work experience? Did a bit of everything. 313. Yeah, on the first day, what did we do on the first day? First day we went to Selhurst Depot and had a tour. That was on the first day of work experience. On the second day, we were with a guard on a southern service from Barnham to Southampton, and then back to Barnham, and then into the whole Barnham train sort of crew depot. We got some shenanigans. We got a BR lamp, which was quite cool. It was like a little collectible. And then on the Wednesday, we went to the Three Bridges Rock, I think, which was the whole signalling centre, which was really cool. It's almost like it's literally a max security place there. It's brilliant. Awesome, Jake. You found a 387 coupling at Brighton. It's 4 coaches. Then on the Thursday, what did we do? I'm probably mixing all the days up. Thursday, I think we went to Brighton, and then we went and had like an ECS move with a driver and tried the simulator as well. Then on the last day, we got a cab ride in a 700, which was cool. Awesome, Pet. Oh, that's not bad then, Mallard. If you could drive any train in real life, what would you drive? One of the Electro Stars. Although I don't think Southern do apprenticeship, so it could possibly be a 700 if I get through. Playing Euro Truck on Xbox, awesome. Can't go wrong there. Although, what's the quality like though, Gordon? Not too far to Balcombe. What happens if you leave your suitcase on the train? Well, that's just a silly thing to do. You drive a 222 if I could drive any day, awesome. Yeah, because Thameslink do apprenticeships at 20, I believe. So I'm hoping to do that after the college. Hello, Cactus. Yeah, I hope you're well, Cactus. Right, cruising along. Done what before, Nathan? Work experience? Yeah, I've done work experience twice. I did once with Network Rail. That was alright, although I'm not really into sort of the engineering stuff. It sort of bores me a little bit. But then I did it with GTR, which is obviously more the train stuff. As I said, Nathan, I'm a student. Yeah, that's a good, Cactus. Thanks for coming in, mate. Coming up on the Balcombe Viaduct, or also the Ouse Valley Viaduct. Doesn't really matter what you call it, Balcombe, Ouse Valley. Hello, Fandome. How you doing? I get told off for what? Oh, yeah. Maybe in the future, Nathan, we'll have to wait and see. You've completed GTA 5 story mode, but you can't really complete online though, Davidoff. Yeah, you can't really complete it. So you just bring out update, so you can't really complete it. Awesome, Cactus. Yeah, that's a good Cactus. Evening there, Fast, how you doing? Alright, coming up on Haywards Heath soon. You've got the Ardingly branch off to our left at the moment. Obviously fast through Haywards Heath. So Mighty Whoosh, have you driven a 387, mate? I'm guessing yes. I think you actually mentioned it before. You should try Jason's option 2 view. Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? The Jason view, sort of like that. Well, I like doing it like that. Or was it like that? No, option 2 was like that, wasn't it? It's not too bad. You get to see out the side, but I like doing it like this. Have you seen the Lumo train? Yes, I have the blue train. Yeah. Is there a nickname for the Lumo train though? I mean, what is blue? I mean, obviously the GWR one's called the Cucumber, isn't it? So what would it be for blue? The ice lolly. Good to there. Fast move the camera to your left, so it includes the side window. Yeah, there it is. Although in this one the side window isn't very big, so you can't see a lot. And also we're going quite quick as well, so. Oh, awesome, Gordon. Well, I mean, good. I suppose you can come and join us on ATS, Gordon, mate. I mean, I don't know when I'll be next on it. I suppose for ETS as well, but it'd be brilliant. But yeah, any Xbox players out there, do check out GameTech's video if you haven't seen it already. Obviously, yeah, about the American Truck Sim and I think ETS as well on Xbox. And then obviously you can try and join us if you want. Obviously when we're next to it. Coming up on Withersfield. What do you think Dovetail Games' next stage for Train Sim 2 after rush hour? That's us back to normal until sort of the next big bundle or next year, I guess. Awesome jump. Well, you don't really complete online Davidoff, mate. You don't really complete it. You just keep leveling up and it just goes up and you don't complete it. East Coast Mainline 3-on-3. Is it Pivots? I thought it was ETS. I saw one of the comments and they said about ETS. Fair enough, Mallard. Although 3-on-3, I do recommend college, mate. I mean, I think you have to go to college anyway nowadays. You have to stay in education until you're 18. So I've decided to go another 2 years because college is good. And it saves getting a job for a couple of years and then try and get an apprenticeship. Also, Mighty Whoosh, have to admit, much prefer the 700, fair enough. Have you ever driven down to Horsham, Mighty Whoosh? Down that way? That's where I am, around there. So 700's come down here now. Obviously go up to Peterborough. She'll have TOC, yeah, 4th of November. What is your favourite livery? Favourite livery on what? On the 377 or the 387? Alright, Pivers. The falling icicle. Even in Pantograph? Hello, Cat David. No, not in school, Nathan. What is the camera? This is at the front of the train by the wipers. That's only the... This is the cab, Jude. Where the wipers are here. Down there, wiper controls. What do you think the next route will be to release? I don't know. I suppose the next one would be West Cornwall Local. And after that, maybe Sherman Hill, but we'll have to wait and see. Here's Hassocks. I'm baffled why this game hasn't got rush hour passengers. Yeah, it's the BML. I think it does have rush hour passengers now. Just some stations are quite quiet, because when we were at Gatwick, the amount of people who got off the train, it was like a tsunami of people getting off. So I think it's because there's just so many trains on this route. And obviously you have 200 passengers, 200, I think, yeah, 200 for next gen and PC. So I suppose they sort of get spread out across all of, because obviously multiple trains are coming in at once. So I suppose they get spread out, which sort of makes it look quiet, although there is still the same amount of people. It's just so busy, lots of trains coming in and out, they sort of get spread out. I saw Ravcat there is at Selhurst. Well, you've lucky few pivots. You've got Sherman Hill and Horseshoe Curve, mate. Yeah, Sherman Hill and Horseshoe Curve. I think Sherman Hill's quite a fast freight route, so that would be, I'd probably like that. I think it's up to 60, 70 miles an hour on that one. In the Union Pacific trains, I think it's fairly similar to Cane Creek in terms of the scenery. We'll stream that on TS at some point. And then Horseshoe Curve, I think that's similar to sort of Clinchfield. That'd be cool, Lewis. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, Steve. And obviously, yeah, you do get the layer now on West Cornwall. That in German, 3-on-3. We've got 58 people in. Can we try and get up to 55 likes? Do you think we'll get Lumo trains in Trainstone World? I'm not too sure. Yeah, we'll obviously have to have the East Coast Mainline for that. Fair enough, Ivers. Fair enough, Mike. I wish I might have seen you one time then. Who knows? Horsham looks like a nice, quaint route though. Yeah, it's nice down the Arun Valley line. I mean, on the bit from Three Bridges to Horsham, it's not. Well, there's not a lot to see. I mean, it's not very, very scenic. But past Horsham down, you know, to the south, it's really nice. Once you sort of get into the Arun Valley and all that sort of area. That's not bad, I guess. That's that sort of extra bit across. Is there any streams later? No, it's only one today. If I have Tees Valley, would I be able to use the 101 on West Cornwall local, or do I need Northern Transpennine? You need Northern Transpennine. Can these couple up to the 313 and East Coastway? No, not these trains. The 313s have completely different couplers, I think. So I'm not good with the technical names for the couplers. But yeah, it's got different couplers. But there's streams every day, Nathan, unless somehow the Wi-Fi was down or something, I don't know, happened where I couldn't stream. But yeah, every day. Obviously, TSW is every single day, as it's the favourite game, best game on the channel. I love playing it. We've got a double yellow, so we will be stopped outside of Brighton. Probably running quite early. Here's just Preston Park. How long are the streams? An hour usually. You found a picture that someone coupled a class 3-on-3 and class 377. That would have been quite a interesting couple. I think they do have different coupling systems. Unless that was a 3. No, what coupling system does the 3-on-3 have? It's not the same as the 375. I think it's much older. 3-on-3 has a tight lock. 377, 387 are Delna. Hello, Mr. Quick, are you looking forward to West Cornwall local? Sure am. Obviously looking forward to the new layers as well. I don't know, Nathan. Awesome, Noah. Yeah, we have got a red coming into Brighton. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. So we do stream Train Sim World every single day. So if you do want to see more, do subscribe. It all does help out. And do leave a like if you want to see more. Why are there different dates on the screen all the time? Do you mean this? It's just the way the game is. I think it actually used to do what day it is realistically. What's it saying on the pause menu? Yeah, because I think when TSW2 first come out, it actually had the actual date, which it was, so it would be the 1st of November. I don't know why that changed. I'm pretty certain it used to do that. It does, Mr. Quicko, yeah. I still remember my experience in a 700 in the cab. I mean, I thought being in as a passenger it was, fairly, the AC's good. But when you're in the cab, it's a fridge, especially when I went in a 700, which was sort of in a fairly hot June day. It was really cold and that was lovely. Hello, Mallard. Probably waiting for that service, weren't we? Actually, probably not. That wouldn't actually entwine with us. That'd be cool, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, 11:07. We're 5 minutes early. Yeah, see you, Jude. Thanks for coming in. So we have got to wait. Not bad. Yeah, but if I can do work experience again, I'll definitely try and give it a go. Although I don't know if they'll be running it again. So I think it was 15 to 20 or something you could do it. Evening, King Gregor. Yeah, definitely worth doing a work experience. Yeah, it'll be awesome going in the cab again. Well, things will change on the roadmap tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, have to wait and see. Yeah, see you, Mighty Wish, if you're going... Oh, no, 3-on-3's going. But if you're going, Mighty Wish, thanks for coming in, mate. What was the old Gatwick Express trains with a pointy face? The Class 460? Yeah, Juniper, innit? Oh, it's the other way around. Yeah, usually we're late. I mean, in the 313, the timetable's really tight. Where was the 377 going? I would imagine that was probably going to Orr or Hastings. Probably waiting for this service here. That was probably in Platform 4, Platform 3. You had bad luck on a 700. I would have loved to see a 319 down Thameslink. Said proper British Braille York trains, fair enough. Oh, I'd love to see the South West Mainline, Mr. Quicko. But that's because it's third rail, it's a Desiro. It's brilliant. Have you ever been on the Class 334? Class 334? No, it doesn't ring a bell. Right, let's get going. Fingers crossed it won't crash. Although on Platform 4 it doesn't usually. Off we go. Just going to coast along at 20. Don't really need to speed up anymore. Lovely bit. This is Brighton. This is our final destination today. Class 334s with ScotRail. I think I can picture them. I think I can. But no, I've never been on one. You would think Southwest Mainline would be like the BML, just 450 and 444. Yeah, and possibly a 455. That would be cool. Hello, Neil. I reckon there's a good chance of seeing the Portsmouth direct line in Train Sim World. Maybe only from Woking to Portsmouth. So see Waterloo to Portsmouth. It's quite a big, I think it's 70 odd miles. So I reckon it would be Woking to Waterloo, and that is the Portsmouth direct line. That would be cool. Well, I suppose they could do it up to Waterloo, so they've modelled Clapham. Is the ScotRail unit? I can definitely picture it then. I might have Davidoff. Do you have Discord? I do have Discord. Feel free to message me on there, as that's really the only thing I do properly reply to comments. No, you can't Mighty Whoosh. I mean, you can contact the signaller, but no, you can't do that. Obviously, it's not obviously on the 313. You can press the button there, but on this you just use the phone. I'm sure you would anyway. Right, let's get the doors open. Here, this is Brighton. Kind of getting burnt out on all of the Southern. I thought you said a Meta getting burnt out on all of the DLC. Kind of getting, but fair enough though. Durfast. I suppose they know Southern's fairly popular. Obviously, East Coast way, BML. I think this is one of the most purchased routes on TS as well. That would be cool, Mr. Quicko. Do you know there's no trains on the other side of Clapham Junction? No, not in the game. That's the overground and obviously southwest. 50 miles, not bad at all. I did already, yeah, not good to it. And obviously heard the driver did get quite bad injuries. Yeah, not good at all. Cool. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone... That's why the announcer always goes off when we're saying bye. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's the little announcement. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the London commute, obviously the Brighton Mainline. Definitely worth picking up, and obviously part of the rush hour bundle. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. We still have the 387 merch in there. I mean, it's brilliant. But apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow, either in the evening, possibly in the morning, with some Bus Sim 21. Not too sure. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.